Dr. Michael, Key West Spine, Key West's largest auto injury rehab clinic. Here today, next coronavirus update. First and foremost, we're still open. Very happy about that. I continue to hear around the other doctors through my fellowship and through my networks that a lot shut down, unfortunately, due to exposure and having to do a 14-day self-quarantine. So again, we're very happy about that. So very lucky, knock on wood, continue to stay open. All right. So we stay open, but with a lot of precautions. If you've seen our previous videos, we have screening before you come in. We have a digital thermometer, the temperature. We're going to do a history of your symptoms, if any exposure, and in the door. We're going to provide as well with a mask. As you know, the last couple days, you can't go into a grocery store without a hardware store, and so we've kind of happy to say that if you saw our previous video, we started implementing this a week ago, so we were kind of ahead of it. So we do have masks if you don't have one, and then once you're in the door, we're going to be taught how to wash your hands properly. Everything's disinfected before you get here and after you leave. So again, we continue to feel like we're providing a safe environment, so we're very happy about that. The one thing I want to really bring up today is to talk about the governor's order. I actually went online and printed it out. So this is the governor's stay-at-home order from last week, and I found doing primarily through my telemedicine, meaning all my patients and checking up with them and seeing how they're doing with their home, spinal rehab routine, exercise, etc. And here over and over is a lot of confusion about the stay-at-home order. On the surface, a stay-at-home order sounds pretty simple. You stay at home. There are some caveats there. First of all, you get hungry, so you got to go to the grocery store. So you got to figure out how to do that, how to go to the grocery store safely. If you're in pain, you need to go to the doctor, and so we got to figure out how to do that safely. The one that I'm hearing over and over again is the exercise, getting essential activities, participating in recreational activities consistent with social distancing guidelines, we still got to play by the rules, but participating in walking, biking, fishing, hunting, running, or swimming. So right in the guidelines are these essential activities. So the first thing I want to do is put this to rest. Yes, we are supposed to exercise. In fact, it is essential according to the governor's order. So I have proposed that we stop shaming everybody for being outside walking and biking and so forth. So we're meant to do that. It's actually considered essential according to the governor's orders. That said, we still want to do it safely. And so I did a little more research. I found an article, research paper out of Europe, and it gave some very specifics on how to exercise outdoors safely at this time. And what they found is that when you're walking, the term is called slipstream. Slipstream is basically the stream of air that goes behind you when you walk, and so of course the faster you're going, the longer that is. So with walking, the slipstream or the draft behind you was about 5 meters, about 15 feet. So what that means when you're walking 15 feet behind the person in front of you. Running, double it. So it's about 10 meters or about 30 feet is the slipstream or the draft behind you. So you're going to stay 30 feet back. And bicycling, you double it again to 20 meters, about 60 feet. And so the faster you go, the further behind somebody to avoid their air. So whether they're just breathing or coughing or sneezing, safely exercise. So again, just like we want to be able to safely go to the grocery store, we want to be able to safely go to the doctor, we want to be able to safely get outside and as well. So there are some ways to do this. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead. I'm on Facebook Live now, but of course we'll post this when we're done. Go ahead and ask a question. We'll get back to you. If you're here, we did have another patient the other day that was in another car crash. That's what we're here for, those people, and take the burden off. The urgent care centers, the PCPs, the primary care, your doctors, let them deal with the crisis and let us do our job, and we can take care of them. There are, of course, less people on the road, so there are less crashes, but unfortunately, if there are cars on the road, there are people, unfortunately, going to crash into each other. So that's what we're here for. So we're here to take care of those people, take the burden off the rest of the healthcare system. So we're committed. We're going to do our best to continue to stay safe and stay open. Again, any questions, let us know. If you have any urgent need, if you've been in an injury, that's what we do. We'll do your spinal rehab and get you fixed up. Our number is 305-453-6610. So give us a call if you need our help. If not, everybody continue. I'm sure everyone's seen the news. The numbers continue to get better, so it's working. So keep your social distancing even when you're exercising or you're out and about. Obviously wear the mask now in public. So continue your distance, continue doing a good job, keep it up. Again, any questions, give us a call. If not, we'll talk to you again soon. Again, Dr. Michael, Key West Spine and Injury, Key West's largest auto injury clinic.